Love. What hasn't been said about it? It's been said to be beautiful, magical, inspiring and empowering, but also hard to find. As such, in our quest to find a connection and even love, us millennials reach out to the handful of online dating platforms offered to us by today's digital media. There's no doubt that the advent of digital media has massively altered the way we communicate and express ourselves, both personally and romantically. Digital dating apps have become an inseparable part of the dating scenery, and the art of swiping left and right has become a skill that every frequent online dating app user controls immaculately. DeMasi states that today, online dating plays an invaluable role in the process of finding a romantic partner, and that online dating now has mass appeal across sexual orientation, race, age, and religious groups. Although DeMasi's statement is no surprise, it does beg the question why, or more precisely, what. What makes online dating websites the holy grail of the romantic dating world? One advantage to online dating is the enhancement of the process of partner selection. According to DeMasi, the advanced infrastructure of online dating platforms elevates the chances of finding a compatible match by enabling the filtering of prospective partners' desired characteristics like age, race, and sexual orientation. According to Whitty and Carr, virtual spaces like dating websites or apps also enable the user to rid himself of barriers like shyness and confidence issues that are often experienced in the offline world, and therefore allow to form interpersonal relationships more easily and spontaneously. This is in line with McKenna, Green, and Gleason, who argue that the internet facilitates a greater ease of self-disclosure and enable partners to get past the usual obstacles that in traditional interaction settings often prevent potentially rewarding relationships from getting off the ground. And while many romantic relationships are formed initially online, not all of them stay restricted to cyberspace forever. A study conducted by McKenna, Green, and Gleason, which measured couples' inclination towards staying together after meeting online, found that 71% of the couples were still together after 2 years, with the majority reported closer and stronger. Although online dating websites help to jumpstart the formation of romantic relationships, they also, in some cases, can be the catalyst for relationships' downfall. While romantic relationships by nature are hard to maintain, the internet and new media act as a prominent medium that introduces new challenges and poses significant threats for some committed romantic partners. While suspicion and jealousy are problems every couple faces in a relationship, they can be intensified through each partner's use of new media. Blumer and Hertlein argue that as the internet is a space that promotes a sense of uncertainty where each partner engages in online activities individually, some partners may develop concerns regarding their partner's online interactions. According to Blumer and Hertlein, issues of jealousy and suspicion may lead to the need of monitoring the other partner's online behavior, which is made easy due to the accessibility of the internet. Finally, Blumer and Hertlein state that the monitoring of other partners creates an environment ripe for the development of a power struggle in the couple's relationship, which can further contribute to a relational discord. The internet also enables the engagement in behaviors like cybersex and sexting, which may be the start to more complex couple problems like online infidelity. Cybersex, as Shaughnessy puts it, is sexual communication between at least two people that is focused on sexual relations and occurs via synchronous internet modes. The behaviors which comprise cybersex vary from watching online sexual content to sharing sexual activities through webcams. Sexting is another form of cybersex, a text-based one. According to Hesinov, sexting is the practice of sending sexually explicit images or text through mobile phones or via internet applications. The content sexting involves usually depicts nudity and sexual activities. Engaging in these forms of cybersex when in a relationship is perceived by many couples as a true form of infidelity that is as painful as cheating in the offline world and entails the risk of leaving a long-lasting damage on a relationship. Online infidelity, according to Mao and Raguram, usually starts with an online encounter and continues through continuous online interactions that take place via email and chat rooms. Online infidelity takes different forms, from a continuous relationship with a specific person to erotic encounters with multiple users. A study conducted by Schneider regarding the impact of cybersex addiction on married couple stability found that among 68% of the participants, 23% got a divorce due to the partner's addiction, and 52% of the addicts lost sexual interest in their partners. Mostly, partners compared themselves unfavorably with the online women or men and their pictures and felt hopeless about being able to compete with them. Blumer and Hertlein state that online infidelity reactions are many times similar to the offline ones and are accompanied by feelings of guilt, shame, and rejection, and loss of trust and ability to communicate with the partner. All in all, digital media plays an important part in shaping and building romantic relationships in today's technology-driven world. But it can quickly turn into a double-edged sword that can tear romantic relationships apart if consumed exaggerately. It's our responsibility to ensure the moderate use of digital media when it comes to romantic opportunities and encounters, in order to keep ourselves and our relationships in the safe side of the equation.